Hi guys, Eddie from Sunbury Serpents. I'm just here today. I've been doing a cleaning video for you guys, just showing you how we clean. I've got my helper here, Curtis.
Hello.
Who helps me with a large number of animals, and it just makes it easier for me to clean. And I'll talk you guys through the process, how I go about cleaning, how often I clean, etc, etc. So I hope you enjoy. The process I go through when I'm cleaning is, as Curtis will demonstrate, the first thing we do is we take the snake out of its tub, which needs to be cleaned, and we pop it in this tub down here. Obviously shut that because they're very quick and like to escape. Next trick is take out your newspaper, remove the tub and spray it down with F10 ready to use. I have the concentrate, so I dilute it. And it's brilliant stuff, lasts for ages. So basically spray the tub down, get your kitchen towel, wipe the bottom of the tub, the sides of the tub, make sure it's nice and dry and clean and there are no urates or feces anywhere in the tub. And once that's done, I have made up here pre-cut newspaper, which we basically, Curtis will show you, we take a piece, fold it because it's a bit long, pop it in the tubs. Probably mastered it because he's done it so many times. There we go. So that goes in. Water bowl goes back in. And then gorgeous little super pastel comes out of the tub and goes back into his. And now that's the process I use pretty much for all of the racks. The hatchling rack, the adults and grow on rack, and the female rack, which is the big one you've seen in previous videos there. And that's basically it, guys. In terms of cleaning, you know, it's very straightforward. I spot clean every couple of days, so I'm in here every day anyway, doing water changes, spot cleaning, and just making sure everything's fine, checking temperatures in my racks. And then once every 2 to 3 weeks, I do a deep clean. So all of the snakes get cleaned, all the water bowls get cleaned, everything gets sterilised, and the room is completely clean and clear. As you can see now, we're kind of mid-clean, so there's just stuff everywhere. So guys, the cleaning video is all done, and what we're going to do now is me and Curtis are just going to have a look at some of the snakes in my racks. I'm going to show you some of the females who have ovulated, who have had a prelay shed, and who are going to give me a clutch. So yeah, without further ado, here we go. We have the female pinstripe het daddy, and she was paired with what I believe to be a lesser fire lace male. So some really cool combos. She had her prelay shed about 2 weeks ago, so she's not far off. Now if we pull this tub out a little bit more, you can see her. She's a big girl. She's about 2.5, maybe 2.7 kilos, and I felt 6 follicles. I'm hoping I got it wrong and there's 8 or 9, but we shall see in a couple of weeks. So she's the first one. I'm really looking forward to that clutch. The next up is the Enchi yellow belly female. You can see she likes it wet. She trashes her tub every time I clean it. I go in, she's either in the water bowl or she's tossed the water bowl. And as you can see, it's pretty damp in there, so she's going to get clean at some point soon. Now she has ovulated. She was paired to a GHI Mojave male and a yellow belly, hopefully gravel male. So I want the yellow belly gravel male to sire this clutch because I think I'd just love a highway. Or an Enchi highway, obviously, but that would be hitting the odds pretty hard. And she's had her ovulation. She hasn't given me a prelay shed yet, so a little way to go for her, but she's looking good. Right, next up, we have the lesser het clown female. Now, I didn't know what she was up to. I didn't know whether she was going to give me a clutch or not. As you can see, she's looking bright as a button. She's been paired to a... oh, what was she paired to? A firefly spider het clown. So, fingers crossed, some interesting stuff will come there. She's looking really, really good. She hasn't eaten for a while. I did see a build, then I saw a nice ovulation. She gave me a beautiful clutch with a world first in it 2 seasons ago. That was the Mojave Soul Sucker Clown, which Tony Hersey now has. But yeah, she's looking really good, and I'm really looking forward to some clown combos this season. And last but not least, we have a female het pied, who was paired with my stud of a male, the Hidden Gene Woma Leopard Malum het pied. Now, she ovulated a while ago. She's had her pre-lay shed. She is about a week away from laying. She's looking good. She's looking plump. And I think she's ready to give up her eggs. So fingers crossed there for some serious odd hitting, because it's a het-to-het, het-to-het pairing. So we shall see. Okay, guys, those are the females which I have, and they're expecting eggs. Next up, we're going to have a look at some of the babies, or some of the snakes in the hatchling rack, and see what you think. Right, so as you've probably seen in previous videos, this is my hatchling rack. Curtis is going to be opening the tubs of the snakes that he likes. So yeah, without further ado, open a couple of these tubs and show us some of the snakes that you like. Oh, I knew you were going to open this one straight away. This is the leopard clown female, possibly vanilla, beautiful girl, eating really well, growing nicely. A couple of years time she will be ready to breed. I'm not going to push her, I'm not going to rush her. I've got plenty of grown up females to work on other projects, so I'll grow them up slowly. This boy, look, he's in blue. He's deep in the blue. This is the lesser yellow belly Aurora. This is a really cool project. I've been let into the project by Tony Hersey, who has a lot of the Aurora animals. It's really cool. We're still trying to figure out what the Aurora gene does, whether it's an enhancer, pattern changer, but it does produce some really cool looking snakes. And it's just a shame that this guy's in the blue, because when he does shed, he looks incredibly green. Right, next up we have a lesser blade clown male. This guy I produced 2 seasons ago. He's doing really, really well. He has been paired with a leopard pastel female, leopard pastel Mojave. So if she does go, I mean, she's been eating well recently, but she is growing. Curtis weighed her earlier. She's 2 kilos. She's putting on the weight. And if she does go, that'd be a massive bonus to get a bunch of het clowns. This is Mojave Hidden Gene Woma, possible het clown male. Really, really nice. Got some really cool eyes. It's difficult to pick them up in the video. But he's a beautiful male, currently up for sale. And probably your favourite, isn't it, Curtis?
Yeah.
This is the leopard pied male. Very low, oh, very high white, sorry. Beautiful boy. He'll probably be one of my breeders next season to advance my pied project. This is possibly my favourite snake I've ever produced. Leopard pastel spot nose, very possibly het pied. Absolutely stunning boy. He's grown very slowly. He was a bit of an issue. He was a problem feeder when he started, but he's picking up his feeding now. And let's have a look at him. In fact, if I pick him up and just slam on the scales, let's have a look. Get the scales ready. Yeah, 629 grams. He's come on leaps and bounds since I moved him back into a smaller tub, where he's actually decided to eat and thinks that food is actually good for a change. So there you guys, there's a couple of the snakes. Yeah, it's been quite a good little session in here. I'm sweating my tits off. We've cleaned the hatchling rack, the adult rack, the grow-on rack. Obviously, you've seen a couple of the females and a few of Curtis's favourite snakes in my hatchling rack. The next video, hopefully, is going to be clutch updates. And we'll see whether the females are going to start giving me some eggs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to subscribe. And catch you next time.